Hello, Virgo. I decided I wanted to do some zodiac signs, and I'm starting with you all since it's your birthday season. We're going to get some love messages for you. So, this is for those of you who are in a connection. Um, Even if you are in separation right now, you're in a connection with someone, there's someone on your mind. These messages can resonate with you for how this person feels about you, how you're feeling about them, what's going on in the connection. So let's see what we get. Let's see what's going on with my Virgos. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm going to start with this as a foundation and then build out from here. All right, so first we have baby fever. And that card for me, I always say it could be literal. So you may have a desire to have a baby with someone, or even if you are unconventional and you want to do it on your own, some of you may be feeling compelled to find yourself in the family way with baby fever. Okay, we have green eyes next to it, so you could have green eyes. The person you are dealing with, dating, and connected to could have green eyes. I'm hoping that it's not that you have green eyes, because maybe you're in a situation where everyone around you is having babies, and maybe you are not in a connection where you feel comfortable taking that step, or maybe you are having fertility issues or something. I'm hoping that's not what it is, but that's a possibility for some. And if that is the case, I wish you well. Um, Keep trying, if it's meant to be, it will be. Stay encouraged. But baby fever also for me could represent some inner childhood wounds that you need to heal. I want to clarify what the baby fever is all about. Okay, a lot of cards fell out. I don't want to take that. But Virgo came out, and so that is the season we're in. So that could definitely mean that this is something that resonates with a lot of you right now. Okay, so chemistry came out. Chemistry, clarifying baby fever, may mean you have found the one that you think you want to have family with. I like that story better than the aforementioned story. Okay, let's clarify green eyes. I'm coming back better. So someone with green eyes could be coming back into your life. They worked on some things. I always say with green eyes, though, it could also mean that the person you're connected to, they made you feel some pretty negative feelings, made you envious of other people. They could have had other options that they were exploring, and they didn't make you feel special and chosen and unique and like you were the one. So that could be the case for some of you all. If this is not a physical attribute, it could very well be that there were some jealousy issues in your relationship. Either way, it doesn't have to be that you were the one who was jealous. All right, so we have hourglass. And clarifying hourglass, we have dynamic duo. I feel like this is it's a timing thing with hourglass. It's a timing thing. You all may be a couple who has like a lot of in and outs with each other. You break up, you make up, you go your separate ways, you date other people, which could be why you have, the jealousy issues. And then you always come back together because you all see each other as a dynamic duo. Other people could view you this way. You very well could be meant to be, but you just are going through something right now. Although you do have chemistry with this person. Let's clarify date night. Where are you going? Who are you going with? Let's see if we can get any details. We have compatible. So whoever this person is, you all have a lot of chemistry and compatibility, and since you are a Virgo, you could be dealing with another earth sign, or you could be dealing with a water sign. I know Virgo sometimes, I've seen this where you all can do well with even some fire signs, like I believe Leo and Virgo get along pretty well. I've heard that Virgo is like the honorary fourth air, the fourth air sign outside of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so we have funny and we have I care for you. And you know what I get when I see these two messages together, since I care for you is clarifying funny. I mean, the person could be funny. They could have a really good sense of humor. You all could bond over comedic movies, comedy shows. You all laugh a lot together. But I feel like I care for you clarifying funny could mean that this person has a funny way of showing that they care for you. You know, or they could feel that way about you. Like maybe their behavior contradicts their feelings, or has. Although, like I say, you have chemistry and you're compatible with them, doesn't mean you don't have challenges in the connection. We have call me. Okay, way too much fell out. Let's try that again. We have call me. Let's clarify call me. When are they going to call? When are you going to call them? What is this call me about? Okay, just want it to come out. I'm going to take it. If I can separate it from the other cards. It's not over. Oh, I'm sorry. It's over now. I saw what I wanted to say. It's over now. So call me. It's over now. Considering this energy I've been picking up, it's over now means they're done. They're done with the back and forth, the in and out. You know, this energy of this person feels very much to me like, I won't say that they are a player. I don't think that they are dishonest with you. I think that you all have a lot of integrity with one another. You probably are one of those couples where it's like you bring out the best and the worst in each other. And like I said, you take breaks periodically and you see other people and you are open about it. I don't think you hide it from one another, but that doesn't mean that either one of you or just one of you likes that dynamic. So it says it's over now, and I think that's the back and forth, the in and out, the seeing other people. Then we have fall, winter, which is where we are now. We are entering the fall in Virgo season, your birthday season. Let's clarify that. Two cards came out. We have nice smile. So this person could have a nice smile, or maybe they're going to put a smile on your face this fall and winter. And we have dark skin. So that could be a physical attribute of yourself or the person that you're dealing with. Let's see if I get anything else to come out. But it looks to me like this is a situation where this person is circling back for the final time. I think they've learned their lesson, that there's no one else that kind of makes them feel how you make them feel. Yeah, you have something that belongs to me. Yeah, it's their heart. You stole their heart. No matter who they see, no matter how many attractive people they meet and date and possibly even have intimacy with, no one compares to you. Okay. I'm not going to take those. I did see access granted though, but I'm not going to take it. See if anything else comes out. Card got lost down in here. Okay, maybe it wasn't meant for me to take that one. I'll see it again, I'll grab it, but it flipped backwards, so it'll stand out to me. Okay. We have short, so that could be a description of you or the person. You know, a dark-skinned short person. You could be a dark-skinned short person, or that could be a time frame. Since it says fall, it could mean that this is happening in the very near future. You have Sagittarius, November, December, which November season also includes Scorpio. In December, we have Capricorn. So it could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Capricorn that you're dealing with. In Virgo, and Capricorn could definitely make sense. Okay, so something also could be happening in that season, maybe around holiday time. You and this person will have this date night, or you and this person will be fully back together. Maybe just working through it right now in the fall and winter. We have miscommunication, and that could have been something prevalent in your relationship. That could have been the mishap. I think that what could be happening here is that you are not completely, one of you, but I'm feeling you. I feel the feminine in the relationship, the connection, has not been really content and happy with the dating other people. Even if you kept your options open as well, you probably was doing so just because you felt like you didn't have a choice. You know, sometimes it's like you make the best of the situation. You know that that's your person. You know that's who you want to be with, but they're not fully committed, or they're not fully ready, and you don't want to just kind of sit around waiting, biding your time, waiting for someone. So it's like, I'll date, but you don't really commit to anyone else. You don't take anyone else seriously because your heart belongs to this person. You have something that belongs to me. So your heart belongs to them and their heart belongs to you. Okay? If anything else comes out. Okay, so I found that card that flipped backwards, and it's soulmate twin flame. I think we got a pretty good picture here. And then we have getaway. So they want to go somewhere with you, get away from it all, probably get away from this dynamic in a relationship, this pattern, this routine that you all have been on, this like hamster wheel, just going in circles and not getting anywhere. It's like, let's get away from it all. It could be a literal vacation, some time away, just the two of you, closed off from the world, really getting into one another. Well, let's get away from this pattern, okay? I'm going to get some messages, and I'm going to try to get their dominant thoughts about you. And on the flip side of the card, it's going to be what the challenge is that's preventing the dominant thought, if it's a from their higher self. And if it's a more low vibrational energy that they're in as their dominant thoughts, or they've been in their dominant thoughts, it's going to be what could remedy the situation or what they're planning to do about it, okay? So what are their dominant thoughts? I have so much to prove to myself first. And that makes sense to me. A lot of times we get upset with people when they are non-committal, okay? We want what we want. We have our expectations. And if a person can't live up to our expectations, we tend to think that that is a slight to us, instead of understanding that if that person is in a season where they're figuring things out, we should respect that. We don't have to sit around and wait for anyone, but we should definitely respect that that person is growing through their they're going through their growing pains. You know, you want to respect that, because you also have to respect other people's boundaries. If they're honest enough, which I think this person is pretty honest, possibly even has been brutally honest, you know, it's like I need to prove to myself that this is what I really want before I make the choice to make you my one and only. I don't want to prematurely make that decision and then kind of go back on it and hurt you and hurt myself and waste time. Let's not waste each other's time. Let me get this out of my system first. And if you're still available, I don't think they expected you to wait. They very much probably gave you grace to go out and, you know, explore your options as well. But they definitely didn't want to hurt you. They wanted to be completely transparent with you and get it out of their system. And then we have, you have no idea how much I love you. And I feel that. So that's why everything is coming full circle. They had to get this out of their system first. You could be a younger couple. You know, there could be a level of immaturity with this person, even though they are pretty honest. They could still be immature. It could just be age. You know, they could just be unlearned, inexperienced. you know, and they needed to get this out of their system. They could still be in this energy right now, but coming out of it, because you have no idea how much they love you, but they're about to show you. We have overworked and underpaid, and I'm going to take that literally and figuratively, because maybe, like I said, if this is a younger person, they have not ascended to the highest heights in their career yet. They haven't, they may have so much to prove to themselves even in their professional life, you know, and they don't make as much money as they want to in order to provide for a family, a partner, to be a good partner, a provider. Or it could be overworked in some of this extracurricular stuff that they've been doing. You know, they've worn themselves out and they realize that the payoff is just not there. It's a matter of having quantity over quality, where you're the quality, and they've come around to see that. So let's see what they are planning to do about it. It says keeping the faith. So their higher self is keeping the faith because they know you're the one. Let's get one more, and then I'm going to move on to your messages and possible signs you could be dealing with. So their dominant feelings right now are guards down. Yep, they're giving in. They're giving in to this connection because they realize that you are the one. And what could be blocking, or could have been blocking that, is if you knew the real me, you would run fast, far and fast in the other direction. That's interesting, because I do think you know the real them. I think that they didn't know who they were. And this is why they had to explore and navigate all these other relationships or situationships or these options. They had to get out there and see what they thought they were missing and realize they weren't missing anything. And they may consider that, they had considered that the real them, but they are coming around to realize, hey, that was a mask. And I have to take that mask off because it's time for me to unite with my soulmate, my twin flame. Okay. Let's get some messages from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. You usually clarify pretty well the overwhelming message that's here. So let's see. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so they're coming back better. You're all a dynamic duo. You have chemistry. You're compatible. And like I said, we have miscommunication. So have a heart-to-heart conversation about what your expectations are. Don't let this person off the hook. Let them know, hey, I don't want an open relationship if that's not what you want. You got to be clear. Let's see what else comes through. The future of this connection. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yes, your soulmate. Your twin flame. What else can we get? Let's see, is that more than one card? We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you're reconciling, having heart-to-heart conversations, and passion. I mean, you have chemistry and compatibility, so passion definitely follows. We have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yes, because it's your soulmate. It is the one. Okay, and let's get maybe one or two more. Okay, sweet. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that's why we have the heart-to-heart conversations. And like I said, when it comes to the miscommunication, that's because you haven't been telling this person how you feel about their behaviors, about these what you could have felt like was a double standard, only because you were feeling something completely different than they were feeling, and you were behaving like you were okay with it, and you weren't. You definitely have to practice self-love, set your boundaries, be firm, Okay, some things we just have to be firm about. We can't waver. And when it comes to your needs in a romantic relationship, I mean, how much closer can you get to someone than having an intimate relationship with them? You two literally become one. So you got to be honest with them. Okay, 2 more fell out, and I'm going to stop here. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, that's why they're coming back. You two are worth the wait for one another. This person is not a bad person. Like I said, they just simply had to go through their growing pains. They had to grow up. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, you had different value systems. This person had the mentality of, a lot of times we may see people as players. Like I said, I don't think this person was a player, even though that could have been a partial part of the problem, that they felt like, the more people they entertained, the better they felt about themselves. It was an ego stroke. Definitely could have been. But I think the more overwhelming message here is just that they were non-committal because they were not completely sure that they were relationship material. And they wanted to make sure that when they made that commitment, that they did it the right way. And that's honorable. So this person's, it's like, when I see religious factors, I just think morals, values, your morals and your values and your standards, your integrity. And I think this person has a lot of integrity. They just had to have their come to Jesus moment, so to speak. Okay, their eyes had to be opened in divine time to the fact that you were worth waiting for. You were worth the love. Okay. They even had to learn to love themselves first. Because when you love yourself, you're really, really selective about who you share yourself with, who you spend your time with, who you allow to get close to you. So this person may have given access to people who had no business being in their presence, but it was just like I said, the ego stroke. This person could be really attractive. If they are a person who has green eyes, it could be that that's like a conversation piece. Maybe with them being a dark-skinned person, it's not typical to see dark-skinned people with green eyes, although, it happens. But it could be a rarity. This might be, someone who is black, and when people see them, their eyes are like really striking in contrast to their skin complexion. Okay, and so that may be a conversation piece where, a lot of people, strangers, walk up to them and just initiate conversations with them, and they like the attention, they like the adoration and the compliments, and they like having all eyes on them. So I definitely think that you and this person are coming back together this fall, and just in time for your birthday. So yeah, keep your eyes up, eyes open. If you are open to this person coming back in, if they haven't already, because this feels to me like someone who may have already circled back. You may be completely aware. I'm going to just get one message from the Your Light Oracle deck, just to see if it kind of ties everything together. We have Starseed. What lights you up? What lights you up is this person, this connection. You're thinking about having babies with them. You're thinking about spending your life with them. You know that this person is your soulmate as well. You have chemistry with them, and nobody else makes you feel the way that they make you feel, and vice versa. So y'all are going to work it out. It's going to be okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know when your birthday is, so I can wish you a happy birthday. Hopefully I haven't missed it. And if so, I'll just give you a happy belated birthday wish. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're always notified when I post a video. I think I'm going to do a little more of these Zodiac readings, because I like to get into the energy, tap into the energy of the different signs. Virgo is my moon sign. And so there's some things about this that's kind of ringing true for me. Just a small portion of it. So I definitely hope that you all enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave a comment below. Stay tuned. Keep coming back because I'm going to keep making content for you all. Sending all my love. Thank you. Okay, and as promised, Virgo, I am going to get some Zodiac charms to see if we could get some confirmation about the signs you might be dealing with. Okay, let's see what has come up. Wow, Leo came up, and I did say that I believe you all have good chemistry with Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with another Virgo, or this is your energy coming through your reading. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, and we actually have Sagittarius twice. Sagittarius, remember that card did come up. So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Sag. All right, that will conclude the reading. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be me if I didn't forget to include at least a portion of the video. That's my human side, okay? Thank you all. Have a good one.